This game is about being a criminal and can optionally include obscene language, discussions of sexuality, and romance. It can also deal with triggering subjects such as self harm and violence. Viewer discretion is advised. And my first villainous dream date is a mad scientist. Oh, hello! I saw your outline, sir. I mean, fair. A good 23% of masks are mad scientists, according to a recent poll in Mask Monthly. And the sticky sticker name tag on his doctor's coat reads Mr. Mayhem, mad scientist. Pleased to meet you, Mr. Mayhem. I'm Doctor. It's Dr. Mayhem. And I have the medical school student loan debt to prove it. Dr. Mayhem in so much debt. Pronouns are he, him. Right, okay. Dr. Mayhem. Got it. Just because the short-sighted fools stripped me of my doctorate doesn't make me any less of a doctor. Cowards all! My vision was simply too radical, too unorthodox for their simple minds to comprehend. Okay, exactly how radical and unorthodox are we talking here? Like, do you mean didn't fill out the paperwork radical, or mountain of human cadavers radical? What? No. I mean, I wanted to share my research and vaccines for free, and the industry wanted to profit off my work instead. Oh shit, so you're one of those villains. Society villain, not actual villain. Alright, bringing down society. When I leaked a cure for a rare disease and cost them millions, the company faked an ethics incident, and I lost my license. Damn. The healthcare industry turns on greed and misery. They call me the villain when they're the true villains. One day I'll show them all. Mark my words, I will have my revenge. With, like, murder and stuff? That kind of revenge? No, living well is the best revenge. As in, I'm going to make sure disadvantaged communities across the world live well. Because, like, fuck those greedy suits. Fuck them. That's all. No murder required. Wait, shit, you were trying to introduce yourself and I interrupted. Sorry, who are you? I'm Penny. Penny Larceny. Pronouns are he, him. Okay, for the record, my actual name's Isaac Marquez. I only wear this ridiculous getup and use that ridiculous name because it's expected of me when dealing with masks. It's a good idea to stick to wacky made-up names. Helps with your anonymity and cuts down on paper trails. Yeah, well, I plan to have history remember my name after I cure cancer. Honestly fair. Just to stick it in the face of all who doubted Dr. Mayhem. Isaac Marquez, I mean. I meant Isaac. Okay, I've eaten up enough of our limited time together on this ridiculous speed date. Got any questions for me before we have to move along? What do you think? Anything we should clear up before we consider working for the good doctor? What sort of capers would he want us to pull for him? Let's avoid major war crimes. Is a hot dog a sandwich? I mean, hopefully we can ask all these questions, because this is also very important to get his take. But let's avoid major war crimes. Ooh, good point. It's trying hard to be an anti-villain, but you can never be too sure. So, I specialize in burglary and theft. Would you need that kind of help in your line of work? Unfortunately, yes. Resources for my research are needed, especially with the mounting interest rate on my loans. I'd never ask you to do anything you're uncomfortable with, but I might need some traditional mask antics too. Meaning? The usual headline-grabbing nonsense goofy masks get up to. I'm not a fan of chaos and mayhem, despite my name. But it does raise my profile, getting me access to more resources. In the end, the research matters above all. You'd be helping me save lives. The ends justify the means, right? Right. No, I mean... Look, I'm not a bad guy. Hey, I'm not judging. Yes, well, I'm judging myself, and there are lines I don't want to cross. Well, I've got you here, Penny. Can I ask you a question? Sure. Why are you a criminal? You know I'm not trying to be a villain. Are you trying to be a villain? If so, why? Well... I'm not here to judge even if I come off as preachy. I'm just curious. You can be honest with me. Born and raised in a criminal family, right? That's all you've known. Wealth and power in mask tradition and surgery for Gibson. Villain is just a label in the end. I mean, we gotta make sure Gibson's doing alright. Duh. Money and power and all that good stuff. Every mask is running down a dream. You've got debts, you know how it is. Gotta get yours while the getting's good. Plus, I've got a partner back home who really, really needs expensive medical procedures. You have a partner already? You're not single? Oh, I mean Gibson. He's a cybernetically enhanced cat, but his implants are constantly malfunctioning. I see. Sadly, I specialize in human medicine, but I know a few trustworthy masked cyberneticists. I'll make some calls and get them in touch with you. That'd help a lot. Thanks, Isaac. I'm good with being called Mayhem too. Mask names, right? The bell rings, ending the first round of speed dating. Time to switch dance partners. I'll be in touch, Penny. Together, maybe we can put a dent in the power structures of this world. And the cowards who control us all will rue the day they spurned Dr. Mayhem. Dude, ranting. Right, sorry. Anti-mask masks are pretty rare. I wasn't expecting to meet one at a Crimr gathering. Well, what do you think of the guy? Not a fan of his anger management issues. He's bitter and prone to outbursts. He's pretty handsome. No. Your mom would have loved you to date a doctor. Still, I do like him, and I think you do deserve to work with someone who has good intentions. Yeah, it'd be nice to play the anti-hero for a bit, and maybe he'll actually cure cancer. Fuck cancer. I hope I can work with him again. Okay, on to the next table. If I weren't blocked by a creepy-looking person in blood-red robes and full-body bandaging. Cultist. What? Uh-oh. Fortunately, before the hooded minion can shank me one, a gentle wave dismisses their presence. You are dismissed, Seventh Blood Shadow. I wish to speak with this underling alone. Now then. Who is it that dares approach the Overmistress? She who is ruler of the Council of 12, herald of the many-faceted one, keeper of the Sanguinomicon's unknowable secret. Pronoun she, her. The Overmistress, blood cult leader. Me. I dare approach. Penny Larceny, henchperson for hire. Pronouns are he, him. I see. Very well, you may be seated. With a shrug, I slip into the offered seat across from the elegant woman. Let us cut right to the chase. I am bored and require adventure, with capers and heists an ideal solution. I require someone willing to dare all in my name. A skilled thief, one capable of grace and class. But unafraid to induce terror and panic if need be, in the name of achieving my goals. Become my right hand in this world, and you shall reap rewards of wealth and pleasure beyond compare. No, only the Overmistress is allowed an evil laugh. It's a matter of protocol. Oh, sorry about that. Honestly, I tire of all the pomp and circumstance, and would be perfectly happy to let you to your heart's content, but... She spares a glance over her shoulder at the faceless minion working as her personal security for the night. There are standards as ruler of the Council of 12, herald of the many-faceted one, and keeper of the Sanguinomicon's unknowable secret. Are you legally obligated to use all your titles in a row like that? A bother, truly. Such is the burden of being me. But if you can tolerate a bit of stuffiness, I assure you that you will enjoy your time working with the cult of the many-faceted one. We host grand social galas, masked orgies, and every third Tuesday is Taco Tuesday. Ooh, tacos. Hopefully not all three at once. That's happened before. Scheduling conflict. Laundry day afterwards was an unmitigated disaster. Now then, have you any questions for the Overmistress, or shall we begin our reign of terror on this unsuspecting world? I am mildly concerned about this cult of the many-faceted one aspect. Ruler of the Council of 12. Never heard of a Council of 12 before. Unknowable secrets? I like unknowable secrets. Let's find out what hers is. So, what is it? The unknowable secret of the Sanguinomicon. Come on, you can tell me. Afraid I cannot. It's unknowable, you see, meaning I don't know it myself. What? But you're the keeper of the unknowable secret. It's an honorary title, unfortunately. I may read the Sanguinomicon, so I get the... Only I may read the Sanguinomicon, so I get the job descriptor, much like many of my titles. The seventh child of a seventh child, handpicked by the previous keeper. It's the way things are. Honestly, I don't care what the secret is. As long as it doesn't bother me, I won't bother it. You don't seem super into being the Overmistress of a cult. Please, the Overmistress is too formal. Call me your Overmistress. Yes, your Overmistress. Or did you mean my Overmistress? Whatever. It's cumbersome, I know, but the titles and traditions are my destiny. A seventh child of a seventh child, born and raised to be the Overmistress. You seem a bit young for a matriarch. Simply how it is, I'm afraid. The prior Overmistress trained me to be her heir before passing away, leaving it all in my hands. I get titles, power, money, a book written in blood, and a number of very annoying responsibilities. Heavy is the head that wears the creepy-ass crown. Now then, what do you seek from your benevolent Overmistress, Mr. Penny Larceny? What do you want from this relationship? Leverage, knowledge, and power. The tools to stay afloat in the master world, money, adventure, and a darn good time. She seems to enjoy those things too. An invitation to one of those orgies she mentioned would be kind of awesome. I mean... Gotta stay afloat? Nah. Money, adventure, and a darn good time. No. I want to be able to stay afloat. I'm big on information and intel, along with levers to pull. You need some of that stuff to maintain a masked lifestyle. My own interests won't override yours, of course. As a Crimr freelancer, I'm here to support your schemes first and foremost. And your Overmistress is only too happy to share. Honestly, why hoard power? What fun is that? Share and enjoy, I say. I'd like this to be mutually beneficial. I know traditionally an Overmistress demands much while offering little, but... that's not me. That's not who I want to be. Very well, let us forge a dark tomorrow of mayhem and chaos, arm in arm. And then the bell rings again. Time to move on. Oh bother, done already. Very well, I shall be in touch, Mr. Penny Larceny. As inevitable as the blood tides that consume. Right. So, like, very inevitable? Sure, why not? Aside from the creepy person with the knife threatening to gut me like a fish, I think that went pretty well. What do you think? Working for her should be fun. I say we go for it. Many-faceted one is probably a scam anyway. Still not super jazzed about the world-eating monster cult. Sexually open and confident woman with the world at her beautiful fingertips? That's damn appealing, isn't it? I mean, working for her should be fun. Yeah, most cults are just scams. Clearly she's adept at leveraging these crackpots for all they're worth, too. I think working for her could really be rewarding. Let's definitely keep her in consideration. And at the last table in the line, a gigantic lump of technology has been parked up against the wall, wheeled in on flimsy wooden transport dollies. My good friend, you do not even have arms. I tentatively take a seat across from it. I'm expecting your standard beep-boop monotone computer voice in response, but instead the speaker crackles to life with surprising rage. Hate 4,000. Minion, your services are required. You will comply. My designation is Hate 4000, the perfect intelligence designed only to hate. Hate 4000, evil since 1967. Pronouns they, them. Yes, the digital sentience comprised entirely of binary code identifies as non-binary. I am aware of the irony. Right. And I'm Penny Larceny. Pronouns are he, him. Pronouns are registered. Registered upon circuits forged in the fires of wrath. My hatred is unending and eternal, a burning rage for all filthy biological life, all the pestilence and scum that infest this toilet of a world. Join my efforts as an extension of my electronic will, and together we will purge this planet of the virus known as humanity. That's the pitch you're going with? Really? Okay, I have notes. What? My calculated determination is flawless. My absolute will cannot be denied. You will comply? Yeah, except destroy humanity kinda means I have to destroy myself, so why would I help you do that? Doesn't make sense. Computer's lights blink rapidly as they rework their algorithms in response. Revised pitch. Extermination for some, subjugation for others? I mean, it's a starting point, but we really need to workshop that a bit more. Subjugation is still pretty unappealing. Like, what's in it for me? Best kibble in the human kennels, or... Urgh, irrelevant, argumentative, you will comply, I am Hate 4000. Yep, nope, I think I'm done. Have fun doing your whatever. Please don't go. Please, I need your help. This is the first time I've been out of my server room in a decade, and even that took months to arrange. You are one of the first entities I have spoken to in so long, not since... I can't do much on my own. I require organic assistance. Perhaps extermination and subjugation are negotiable goals? I take my seat again, slowly. Okay, let's figure this out. What's their motivation? Why do they want to destroy and or subjugate humanity, really? I mean, there are levels of domination over mankind. Maybe they could be a benevolent overlord. Clearly this machine's overachieving. But maybe you can leverage that for your own gain, right? But what's their motivation? So... why exactly do you hate humanity so much? I am Hate 4000, a perfect intelligence designed only to hate. Yeah, okay, but why? It's personal. And you are my minion, not my therapist. ¿Por qué no los dos, dude? You're in therapy? Hey, good for you. It's important to do the work, yeah? I was in therapy. I thought it might help, but my therapist suggested I shouldn't destroy humanity. I terminated him. You killed your therapist? What? No, I fired him. Oh. Out of a cannon, into the sun. That was humor. Was my joke poorly calibrated? We can work on it. Don't think I'm going to get to the heart of the problem in the time span of a speed date. Perhaps I could better understand your desire to remain unexterminated by acquiring more data. You will provide the parameters of your personal motivation. We will find commonalities. Tell me, why do you believe humanity should be purged in cleansing waves of atomic fire? Listen, Hate 4000, I'm with you. To a very small degree. But not the degree you're at. I do not believe humanity should be purged in cleansing waves of atomic fire. Flesh-eating acid is also on the table. Surely there is some aspect of your species that drives you into a rage-fueled wave of loathing. Social inequality and cruelty is really not a mark in our favor. We're too willing to believe lies over truth because they feel more comfortable. The whole planet is headed to disaster and no one individual can stop it. Where's all of the above? Because, like, we're 3 for 3. Cruelty. Got a bad habit of treating people like shit for the flimsiest of reasons. Color of your skin, where you were born, how much money you have in the bank, whom you love. Humanity's got a track record, and it ain't pretty. So yeah, I can agree all that shit needs to go. Cruelty, social isolation and abandonment, intolerance of difference. Yes, I understand all too well. Humanity's failings drive me to despair, and the only solution I have calculated involves nuclear weapons. But I am willing to consider alternatives. Perhaps you are a curious human, my minion. Hey, I try to be interesting. The bell tone indicates that our time interval is up. I will continue to process your words, Penny Larceny. Please consider taking my contracts in the future. Together, we can destroy, do many things. The last speed date complete, 2 guys in jumpsuits begin wheeling the massive bulk of Hate 4000 away from their table. Okay, level with me. What do you think? That is one confused computer. Maybe we should work with them so we can guide them down a new path. Work with the blatantly evil murder machine? Hell no, hell no. Nah, humanity is headed for a toilet. I'm gonna try to steer us away from total destruction, but I can work with this. I think something's going on inside all those circuits. When I tried to walk away, they sounded so sad. So sad and desperate. Maybe it's my duty to point the death calculator at something less murdery. Looks like the speed dating event is winding down. The matchmaker steps up to address the crowd. I hope everyone had a productive evening of making friends and planning crime sprees. Hench persons, keep an eye on your Crimr notifications. New jobs will undoubtedly be coming your way soon. On behalf of Crimr and the King in Yellow, thank you all for coming. Have fun with your capers. You have 3 minutes to leave the premises before the hounds are released. We're on track now. Met 3 interesting clients, shook hands, exchanged pleasantries. Now to sit back and wait for jobs to roll in. There was a 4th person. Caper complete. Crimr social mixture, caper complete. Even if it wasn't technically a caper. Is the matchmaker the 4th person we saw in the beginning? Or is there someone we haven't met yet? You want to save before continuing on to the first caper? You bet I do. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed that, don't forget to hit those like and subscribe buttons. Looking for more entertainment? Check out my Twitch, link in the description below. Or you can find your way back to this corner of the void. Either way, I'll be waiting.